Alright everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play, and this is going to be one of those chopped up ones a little bit, but from what I understand in the comments, thank you very much, that you all kind of like the commentary because you like the personality of it, and I'm a man, I understand what that means. So anyways, we're going to get back into it. We're taking on a Dutch port here. Just wanted to capture it because it seems to keep the crew happier for a little bit longer. I like to speed run through these, kind of. It is a little bit tough to still keep your buccaneers, your riflemen, in the back row. But I used a nifty little trick there where I kept my pirates at a flank. I was able to move them into a flank, and there's going to be some other clips later on showing how I was able to maneuver my troops cleverly like that. Now you'll notice that whenever you move your troops in thick cover like that, you only get one movement rather than two, and you get half cover. Then I ran into Baron Raimundo over here, skulking around these Spanish ports up in the north. And I leave these ones in at regular speed, kind of show off how well I have improved in my gunnery and maneuvering of ships. I wanted to put another broadside into him, but I got a little bit too close. And I know that's kind of a war crime, but yeah, from what you can see here, and probably in the last one, that even though the ship surrenders, Baron Raimundo and his part of the crew is still going to try and fight you with whatever's remaining left. And however far you can whittle them down will make this fight easier. And I think I only like 4 hit him. Like, that was pretty impressive. So we got a part to the Lost Ant somewhere near Trinidad. And then this dude's going to give me a little bit more information about where Baron Raimundo is. My crew is really pissed off, so I decided to divide the plunder. I mean, we had 200 and some thousand, and they didn't like that. So then we're going to go ahead and take Trinidad here. Move my people around a little bit. Now, one trick you can try and do here is make them move into you so that whenever it's your turn with the Buccaneers, you get to shoot first. Now I'm bringing that guy wide out for a flank, and I moved him only one just to get him a shot. I skipped his turn, moved him, gave him a shot, broke their defenses. I kept a couple of these just solitary ship versus ship actions in here. You know, kind of showcase my gunnery and maneuvering skills. Mostly all of them strike to me. And here I am chasing down one of the top 10 pirates in the Caribbean. Not him, that's the pirate raider, don't be stupid. Now, the only way I was able to catch him was he decided to stop and try and take out this Spanish galleon? Is that a galleon? No, it's a sloop. But he wanted nothing to do with playing long guns with me. He wanted to board right away, which I don't know why. He only started with 110 or 111 crew members, as opposed to my 200, almost 300. But I gave him a couple loads of grape there, and he did close with me, so here we are on the decks fighting it out. Perfect. Perfect again. I'm mixing up my thrust and my slash a little bit, and kicking buckets. Now he's confused. Got him on the ropes. What was that, 4? Epic animation. Oop, duck. Ah. Boom, gone. And for good measure, I took that trade galleon. He had already struck his colors to that top 10 pirate. So he wasn't able to capture him, so I did. And we got 41 more men out of that one. This pirate was on his way to that English settlement. I don't remember what that was off the top of my head there. Maybe St. Kitts. And that would have weakened his economy a little bit up there, so I decided to take him out. Even though I'm kind of technically a pirate, I just wanted to take care of that. Here we are at San Juan. They didn't have enough people to fight, so instead, their master-at-arms, or the chief of the guard, met me at the top of the turret of their battery, and we duked it out from there. Catch. Whoa. There we go. There's a grain transport. Got to take him out. You know that. You can't let the Spanish have any food. Yet again, I'm sorry if anybody who's watching is Spanish. Back in the 1600s, you guys just had more ships, more ports, and more money. There I was about to broadside him, but I realized he had no guns and he'd strike to me. So now we're going to track down some Baron Raimundo info. He's clear up north along Florida. And watch out for this little glitch here. This is right above the Florida Keys. And there you go. We're tracking down this pirate stash. This is a little glitchy thing here. I thought this is pretty funny. Oh, we're in the water. Yeah. Let's return to our ship. Move over a little bit. Speed this up. Look at my map. Run. Dig it up. Everybody's happy. Look how old my character is getting. Age happens fast, and it does slow down your character quite a bit within like the sword play and whatnot. We're gonna look around and go back to the ship. Now, out of nowhere, while I was dinking around there, Baron Raimundo showed up. He was on his way down south, and I cut out a little bit of faffing about, but he went down to Havana, and then he started going up north because he wanted to attack over to the west. And I eventually caught up to him. And he was getting a little bit more tricky with his maneuvering. So he outrun my long guns. Gave me a decent salvo, but I gave him even a decent one back. With that specialized gunner, my crew reloads so much faster. Plus, I have almost 450 men. Give him some grape shot, sop him up. He struck his colors, but I'm still going to pound into him a little bit. I don't want to sink him. So they struck. Baron Raimundo wants to fight again. I got double pistols on that plate, which really helps out. I can kind of tank sword thrusts. And the double pistols give me an advantage as well. He surrenders. Yes, I am a master swordsman, sir. Gives me the last part, so I need to look southwest of Trinidad. And now let's beat our way the whole way down. Oh no, I forgot about this part. I found another one of the top 10 pirates. And as always, they seem to just want to come right aboard. Now, he's fighting against the wind, whereas I have the wind on my side. Soften them up a little bit. They almost never strike their colors. Kind of took that full broadside. Hit him with a Marlin spike. Oh, we blocked that one. We got him though. Heroic pose. Swing. New animation. Haha, being stupid. Gone. Third most famous pirate. And then out of nowhere, this other pirate came up. This is just a little bit closer to Port Royal, so not too far away. I kind of went on a top 10 killing spree there for a little bit. I think as of right now, I'm number 1 most notorious pirate in the Caribbean. Soften him up a little bit, catch a little bit of his broadside, give him full grape. Knocked his numbers way down from 100 to 69. Giggity goo. I don't know if I'm going to say that without copyright strike, but I'm small enough I think I can get away with it. Boom. Pop, pop. This is going all too well. Same thing, throw the knife, and swoosh. And for being a portly man, he is quite agile, but still not very smart. And I wanted to show his plunder, what I got out of him. I think it was around 32,000. We're going to let it pile up slowly. Look at all that glorious money coming in. What was that? 33,000 gold came out of him. He was coming in from a full raid. Boom, number 2. Henry Morgan. There you go. And we're going to attack some military payroll, the Spanish. He came in fast enough he got underneath my broadside. He hit me pretty hard there, but I gave him a load of grape, thinned out his decks, and he struck his colors. And then I went after this other trade galleon over here. This is kind of a dumb one, where we fight against the wind more than anything. We're both kind of sitting ducks, so we can't do much. One lonely shot from the one gun. Gave him another full broadside, and he strikes. And now we kind of have to beat against the wind for me to capture him, and for him to be captured. It was kind of one of those awkward moments where we kind of stare at each other across the sea. And he was carrying a lot of goods, 50 tons worth. So we definitely took that, but we got rid of his ship. I kind of got tired of keeping the ships because I had to find somewhere to buy up all the goods, and then I wouldn't have excess tonnage I'd have to get rid of. But we're doing well for ourselves. We're going to creep down over here. And that little Dutch port right there, that is my target. Come on, it's really hard to sail directly into the wind like this. Even with the wind a couple points out. They let me in. Picked up a couple people. Oh yeah, I picked up a treasure map here. We need to go and do this at some point. I don't think I get to it in this recording. This is a collaboration of 3 recordings. So I wanted to go after this troop transport because I didn't want them to reinforce that Spanish fortress down there. Because this is going to be my next move, is to take that fortress. And the less men they have in it, obviously, the easier it's going to be for me. My gunnery's on point now. He strikes his colors. His sails are about done. His hull's about done. He's got no guns. Still has 100 men on board, but they're not willing to fight right now. You see, I have to beat past him a little bit so that way I can catch some of the wind to get up to him. And there we go. They've got 300. We got 480. And we'll speed this up a little bit. get my people moving around a little bit, skipping a couple turns. You could also click directly on the unit to select them and then control them, but I just more or less ended up skipping their turns. I was trying to strategize there for a minute, I guess. So I got them close enough. Got them close enough. Now that divide between the two fronts there with that rock face is going to be tough. I did a little flanking maneuver there, but I will show you another one. And you can see there's different bonuses that you can get for having the high ground, flanking, having morale, that's having the officers close or being in the officers group. Yeah, see, they're only doing half damage for cover whenever I'm in those bushes. Alright, so we took there. We're heading back to Trinidad. And the map says it's somewhere right in here. Trinidad is a little bit more over to the east. But right there is where we need to be. Oh, who's this? My long-lost aunt. Big hugs, smiles. Oh, I've got a story to tell you. There is the last part of that map. So that abbot knows about Baron Ormundo. And then I'm going to sail around, take the military payroll from the Spanish. Because I can. I would say one of the hardest parts of this game is trying to keep your crew happy throughout it. Look at that, one broadside and he strikes. Haha. Anyways, keeping your crew happy is very, very tough. Yeah, so Baron Ormundo's 27 days. Yeah. So we're going to go to this port that he's going to, and we're going to capture it. Get my people kind of moved around here before they get his defenses out. There they are. I knew they'd show up. Okay. So I do have a pretty good setup here where my Buccaneers are in the back, except for those pirates. Now watch this. I actually slowed this one down. I went up to the left so I had the side attack, and you can see I got a +5 ×2 and a +1 on his only 2, so it's much better. And here I was a little bit overzealous, gave that guy a full broadside, and he foundered. But I picked out some crew members off of it. I kind of feel bad trouncing little transports like that. And around the coastland there is Baron Ormundo. Catch up to him. My gunnery is on point. His is not. I'm already reloaded for a second broadside. Nail him. He misses completely. Give him another full broadside. I do catch a little bit here, but nothing too terrible. Riddle him with grape. He strikes. I missed a couple of these grape shots, but I got him down to 61 crew members. Obviously, he struck, but he's down to 61, and it definitely helps out. That was 2 hits. We blocked. It's 3 and 4. All right. Finishing these guys off in 4 hits. It's pretty awesome. Tells me all about which one, my grandfather? Yes. The abbot at this other place knows about Baron Ormundo again, because somehow he keeps escaping. So we're going to go straight up to, I believe that was not San Juan, but I caught him on the way down to the south. So just in like a matter of less than a month of the game, I'd taken Baron Ormundo twice. Somehow, with all his luck, I managed to miss all those. Right through his mast and rigging. Keep pounding away at him. He does not strike his colors that I remember. Oh yeah, I gave him another grape shot and he did strike. Down to 53 crew members. He surrenders. And we're going to go after Baron Raimundo again. Yes, this is still G. Just because his RNG is just absolutely amazing. I never really realized how much that played into this. And that was a 5, I think. Just weird timing like that. There's the last piece of the map, and this is one was really hard to find. Very, very hard to find. It took me a while, so I went to that port that it said it was nearby, decided to take it because I'm kind of a tyrant like that. Got my people, moved around. Now, you can choose different starting locations. There's 3 different starting locations before you go into a fight. And I just cut out that part because it's just me flipping around a little bit. So, there you go. Broke their defenses, and I christened most of these ports as French now because I needed to get some promotions. But where I needed to go in was between that little Spanish settlement and that pirate haven, and almost run straight inland for a little ways and then go to the east. Kick the door down, and who do we find? My long lost grandfather. Alright, that's enough for one. So, if you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to do some more hunting for some treasure and family members. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next one.